Thank you all for joining me, everyone. Just another moment and then we will finally get this space show on the space road. Unless Twitch comes down on me for all of this licensed music. But is it really my fault? It's in the game, which is something that Twitch will definitely take into consideration as their algorithm scans for probably every single one of these songs. Alright, Space Team, just one more moment. Thank you all for being here. Anyone watching / listening now / later. I'm just now noticing two Drax's immediate left, the white text on whatever black machine there. It's in some kind of space language, but it looks like a Mandarin or Korean or Japanese or any of those. I guess Eastern languages, for lack of a better word. And it makes me wonder if that text is pulled from like something in the real world, or maybe if it's pulled from like a completely fictionalized language that like Marvel has for space stuff, or if it's just like gibberish. Who knows? I'm certainly not curious enough to ever find out. I've been sitting on this TOS breaking screen for about 13 minutes now. Nice. Thank you all for suffering with me. Just one more moment. Or maybe two. Alright, space team. Just another moment. Or like a moment and a half. But not a big of a moment as we just had since I last spoke. Because I really mean it when I say, what are we, 18 minutes in? We are definitely actually going to press E to start in a moment. We are all troopers, or collectively one trooper, all the energy being channeled through me, like in Dragon Ball Z with the Spirit Ball. It's exactly like that, actually. Alright, I'm going to press E to start. And although, as I constantly remind everyone, the one guideline of my channel is to keep low expectations, particularly keep expectations in check for as we start this, because I'm gonna press E to start. Here we go. Ooh, nice. But I'm not committed to actually wholly beginning gameplay yet. But I will very soon. You might ask, why, Bublin, are you so weird and non-committal about starting the games you want to play? That would be a pretty good question. You know, I'm hoping that part where we had to save everyone's life, particularly rockets from that goop with weird non-Newtonian properties. And we had the really janky QuickTime event that was made it super unclear what to do. And had that unskippable cutscene with every attempt at that QuickTime event. Hoping that was the low point of the game. And then on any new game pluses, or just new games in general, obviously I will remember, probably, what to do then, so that'll be no object anymore. gonna be all smooth space sailing from here. What is a spaceship if not a space boat? Alright, without further ado, let's see, just about 26 minutes in, I feel right on time to continue. Thank you for continuing with me.
First rain, then jelly, then slimy, stinky crawl spaces, and now all these monsters. I hate this flarking planet.
You hate everything, Rocket.
True, but especially the stinky slime tunnel part. Itchy fur is
Ooh, horse around, why not?
Hey, I just went through the same crap you did, and I smell amazing.
Ah, sure you do.
It's my sexy hero, Musk.
Groot says we should check things out over here.
But do we want to? Is there something cooler over here?
No, it ain't.
What did the tree say?
He says all this moisture is good for us and will make us grow.
In your case, that is doubtful.
I agree with Groot. It's important to stay hydrated.
Not this hydrated.
You know, for years, people were saying, rightfully so, why doesn't Marvel capitalize on like video games? Well, I guess to a degree rightfully, because if you remember, for the Phase 1 movies they did have tie-in movie games, movie video games. Groot, there we go.
It's gonna go fine.
Give me a bridge here.
And then I think rightfully they decided to let the movies be their own thing, and then have just good games based on the characters. Alright, I don't know if this is a sideway or not. Okay, cool.
You'd have
Cool,
to
cool,
clear
cool.
parts of the jungle to do it, which would probably mean killing some of the wildlife.
Good. They deserve it.
Seknarf 9 is a sanctuary. They say that if you leave behind a single piece of refuse, Lady Hellbender will personally return it to you. In the most unpleasant way.
Oh, geysers can be frozen with ice shot, so what about this one up here? Is that even shooting ice? I can't tell.
So who's next in line for the throne if Lady Hellbender has an accident?
Perhaps she is immortal.
Nobody's immortal, not even death herself.
Can't believe you
Pressing the one key, it's not changing anything, it seems.
So, when are the rest of us gonna get technos?
It takes years of special training to operate these things.
You had years of jet boot lessons.
No, but the guy I took them off of did.
You stole them.
He was dead. Flew into a ceiling fan.
It's just not changing to the ice element, whatever.
that thing heavy, Quill?
Surprisingly light.
If we put our monster in it, will he shrink as well?
No, it would compress anything inside.
Okay, there we go. It's pressing the mouse wheel in. That's not what the game said, either in the tooltip or the options menu. But I guess we'll go with it. Hopefully that's a one-time occurrence. The game just telling you something completely different from what it actually is. That is pretty cool. Pretty cool looking burning Groot there. Punished Groot.
Deep freeze.
Whoa! Can I try ice cubing something?
Nope.
Man, you're such a gas flash.
So if we're gonna haggle with the Monster Queen, how much are we asking for our monster?
What do you mean, don't get greedy? We're running a business here.
We need to make a profit this time.
Those components blend in so nicely. Almost missed him. Let's check out the photo mode. That is pretty cool. But is this just control characters in the scene as they are? neat, only a little terrifying. I wonder how long I'll have to stand here for them to do a quip. Quick, do a quip. This battery contraption thing I have really blends in well with my jacket. That was a very deliberate choice by the developers, I am 100% certain. Unsarcastically, by the way. Man, when you see the padding on the arms of my jacket, you cannot unsee it. You gotta take a moment to admire a vista like this, to stand in some rain like this. Alright, now we go onward. They were quiet. Almost couldn't believe it. Almost couldn't believe it. That is top 10 Fortress, by the way. Rocket is on point with that. That is pretty cool.
You said that quarantine
Space Whale.
was supposed to be rare.
Already has a whole herd of them?
So we
Space
wasted
whale alert. Not a drill.
And got arrested. That was fun.
Genuine space whale.
Moderately amusing.
Now we've got a ticking time bomb on the ship, and we owe money to the cops. All because of one lousy source.
What will be fine. It's very early in the game. And this, since the game, all there is the campaign. The campaign is pretty meaty, I've heard.
That would have sucked big time.
Exactly. If we even got that far. What if we'd been towing that thing when Nova Corps intercepted us?
They would have taken our beast.
See? This is working out. Sure, in a kinda bumpy cave.
Let's just get this done.
Man, both this game and Final Fantasy VII love their small spaces to squeeze through as a transition. Although a lot of games do that, it's a very easy mechanic to use.
Be serious.
Uncharted comes to mind.
Okay. It's farther than it looked. Much farther.
It's a flarkin' infinity bridge is what it is.
You're being dramatic, Rodent. Bridge ends at the fortress, therefore it is not infinite.
Yeah, that's super comforting. Guess we gotta go. 3 cycles.
Peter?
Aren't you forgetting something?
Oh, right. The cage.
The point of even getting the flarkin' thing is looking like we mean business.
Groot, you ready to squeeze in?
Peter Quill, there's still time to reconsider. The tree creature is not very monstrous.
Well, I don't feel like there's a really right or wrong answer here. And the alternative is selling Rocket, who will most definitely fuck it up by trying to be monstrous by opening his mouth. I'd much rather show with Groot than tell with Rocket, but most of all, I would love for Star-Lord to hilariously stand here like this for like 4 minutes straight. That would unironically be so fucking funny. Can you imagine? Imagine you just get someone to blue screen like this in real life. It would be amazing. This should happen at a presidential debate. I don't care with who. There's usually that third option, the silent option in dialogue. It would be amazing if that was a choice here. I could stay silent, just not answer his question. Leave it up to interpretation. That animation he has, it just gets me. Like, it's so funny. I just look like I'm at a complete loss, but also like genuinely inquisitive, trying to come up with an answer, but I just can't. Those are some pretty cool pins on my jacket, the 3 pins. I like the Space Invader one, especially. And I've gotta put a good amount of thought into it.
Drax, we're doing this just like we planned on the Milano.
You're being stubborn. Clearly the rodent is
I
the
am
one
not
that...
being stubborn. I just refuse to change my mind. Because it's the right decision.
Hey, lovebirds, let's go. Bridge ain't gonna cross itself.
I hope Lady Hellbender is as gullible as you expect she is.
You hang tight there, bud. When the time comes, I'll get you out of there. Rocket style if I got it.
Drax. Gamora,
Fun
yell
fact,
at us.
Rocket Style is just the same thing, but with his dick out.
Your safety as our leader.
Ah, come on.
Don't look at me, I ain't pulling that thing. Remember, buddy, menacing! Like me, only bigger.
That was the idea. That's why I confidently chose him as leader. Because he's big, and a tree. He starts out big and he can make himself a lot bigger. I am manually controlling this, Nito.
Whoa. Okay, whoa. A little bit close.
Easy, big guy.
I appreciate the principle of never having the player watch what they could be playing,
We can't understand.
but there's gotta be.
It responds good to
Alright.
certain tones.
Oh, okay. I guess I'll just have to keep holding W
We
here.
have like a campfire song or something we can sing to kill the time. Ooh, I know one. It's called...
Please stop.
Right, yeah. Okay. Wait, is Please Stop the name of your song?
No.
Okay. So, how long before someone else wants to pull this thing?
We are 60 clicks from the fortress.
I'd say closer to 75.
Well, there is only one way to know for sure.
I do not know what a click
0.1
is.
clicks.
It would be cool if a
0.2
character
clicks.
0.9?
would exposit whatever that is.
0.3 clicks.
Hello, Space Whale.
0.4 clicks. 0.5 clicks. 0.6 clicks.
For the love of Lark, stop counting clicks.
Am I going insane? Am I about to just yeet Rocket off of the side? Can I hold shift and tell Drax to throw Rocket?
Guy with the scary eyes. If you don't hurry, I'm gonna eat that whole cake myself.
Okay, thankfully don't have to hold W anymore at least. Did I get lost in my own head? Am I about to have an interactive dream sequence? Oh my god. Fucking called it.
I'll be up in a sec.
Thank
I
you for
promise.
telling me that I'm 13 years old.
Right.
If I could skip these sections, I definitely would. Not even taking time this time. Alright, I guess I got to look at some cool stuff.
This would be so cool. Mom says Grandpa used to play this a lot when she was a kid.
What does it say?
Busted ever since I
Cosselin
can
and
remember.
Huel? I don't know if I'm saying that right. Wow. Component workbench, just the same as in space.
And he says you can get a brain parasite if you share a toothbrush. Imagine that. Something growing inside of you, slowly taking over.
Neat. What a metaphor. Look at that, another fridge to close. Is there a button for taking off the headphones? I mean, it is a nice song
I love falling asleep looking at the stars.
for
Wondering
one
what might be
listen.
out there.
Maybe like 1.5 listens. Then I am comfortably ready for silence again. There we go.
Well, well, well.
What a
That-
1980s light fixture.
Here's my cake.
I warned you.
No, you didn't.
I am so full.
Mom.
Oh. Okay, sit your butt down, Slowpoke. Don't worry, I'm not gonna sing.
I liked your singing.
That is a pretty impressive cake. That's basically just a second cake on top of the cake. I like that. Wow, that's actually really cool. Like, what's that Pac-Man made out of? Is it edible? Oh, Jesus fucking Christ. Sure.
Look at all those girlfriends. Someone's gonna be really popular at school.
Mom.
What? You are very handsome. I'm sure.
That's
all
not
girls
how you
will
eat
be
pussy,
full.
but I'm sure I do
What did
that
you
too.
wish for?
Why would I wish for anything? I've got everything I want.
I got 2 cakes for the price of
What huge
one.
favor are you about to ask me?
Just $10. Dan, Andy, and I want to go see Night of the Cosmos at the Rio tonight.
In the grand scheme of things, even in 1980s money,
Come on. It's gonna be sick. It's about these
$10
zombies that invade Earth.
for
and
like
then
a
these
quote
kids that
unquote
grow up.
huge ask
I
from
don't
your
think I
child.
want you to see that, Peter. I let
That's
you watch
really
the
not much at all.
Rocky Mask one and you were sleeping in my bed the next 3 nights.
Deflect or qualify. Let's confront our
That
problems.
was ages ago. And this one isn't even that bad. It's PG-13. And I'm 13.
Exactly. PG-13 may contain violence and nudity.
Mild nudity, like butts and stuff.
Like butts and stuff.
No, I wanted us to have some us time tonight, you know? Maybe finish our game. You can't duck out right when I'm about to win.
We can still do all that stuff. Or some of it. Tomorrow. You're always telling me to get out of the house more.
A movie theater.
I should stop looking away from her and ending my sentences in the worst way.
Pretty please?
I don't know. Truck's still in the shop, and I don't want you walking alone in the dark. There's been a lot of weirdos out there. It's not safe.
I'll be careful, Ma. I always am.
Were you careful when you got that black eye?
I told you.
Probably.
No.
Probably.
Standing
It's
up for
probably a
something.
calculated choice.
But you cannot go punching your way.
I
out of
want to
every
taste
problem.
this Pac-Man you've given me.
I couldn't just stand there.
Is that Pac-Man edible?
No. Of course not.
Is that movie really important to me? And why does she,
Give me my purse.
why is she like waiting for a spaceman or whatever to come down to Earth right now?
Not so fast. Before you go, there's something I want to talk to you about, something I want to give you.
$20?
Don't push it. Think of it as a long overdue gift.
I will watch these cutscenes
It's upstairs on the bed.
exactly
I want
once,
to get it while I finish up in the kitchen.
this one time,
And we can open it together.
but never anymore after that. So if I can't skip these in the future, then I might just...
Don't you dare touch that dial.
Okay. Then I will not touch that dial. What if I just start drinking the coffee?
I love it. And look, it even has your little handprint on it.
Boring.
Damn, she don't walk into my room, say my shit is boring.
Promise me you'll be safe tonight, Peter.
We're just going to the movies. What could happen?
Yeah, I'm not gonna like get abducted by
Hey, Kubrick,
aliens.
buddy. No matter how long you wait here for Grandma and Grandpa, they're not coming back. Sorry.
Damn, you look dead too.
Mom's pretty close to winning this game.
I don't know what that game is. I'm not cultured enough in board games. This is a very 1980s living room right here. Pretty cool though, pretty nice. I'm supposed to be going up to my room.
Little guy put up a big fight. Wouldn't have been able to land him without Grandpa's tricks.
Yes, I fish big fish. That's how I fish. Ooh, another picture to look at.
Man, am I glad I finally got my hair the way I like it. Sometimes Grandma and Grandpa would let me sleep with them if I was too afraid down in the basement. I know it sounds crazy, but Mom's convinced my dad was an alien. She really believes it. Could she be right?
Oh yeah, probably. She's probably correct about that. Oh man, we found the infinite void and abyss of all of existence in that present. Very nice present.
As I was saying, you
Can't
don't
lie.
trust me, Rocket?
Pretty 8 out of 10 birthday.
Your call, Peter.
You're just jealous. My
Maybe
plan's
an
better.
8.5.
You're green with envy.
Better than black and blue.
Try it, lady. I got 12,000 volts with your name on it.
Could really use a voice of reason here, Peter.
I'm not familiar with
Falls
this
asleep
conflict
the
at all.
helm, which means I'm in charge, and we're doing my plan.
The plan with the insect.
I was asleep at the helm. That is a fair
It's a tracker.
comment. Pretty cool art on the walls here.
Fine, but you're
I hope you,
responsible for
noticed
sneaking the four
that.
of us back in tonight.
Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yeah, that's our
You
thing.
live on a mud ball in the middle of nowhere.
Proves their point.
Is you will have
We're iconic for not being known.
a rare creature, last
A
was
tree.
and all-around swell guy.
Looks like a bush.
It is a tree.
A talking tree. That's new. All right, get going before I change my mind. And if the lady don't like it, I'll be carting out what's left of you in that box.
Thanks, officer. Have a nice day.
Officer,
Whatever.
not exactly an easy way out if this all goes to hell.
It's gonna go great. We got a killer monster and a solid plan.
The tree is no killer. We should be selling the angry rodent. Lady Hellbender will be displeased.
What? I'm supposed to be scared just because she's got hell in her name? She runs a glorified zoo.
That's no zoo.
It's a Flarkin army.
Any chance they're the zookeepers with guns?
I have never seen orthos tamed. I have seen one trample a man to pulp.
It's fine. Worst comes to worst, we hightail it for the Milano.
Unless she's got a fleet of Shi'ar dropships.
Yeah, like she's got a bunch of ships to take her old monster mash on tour.
I stand corrected. Those ain't Shi'ar.
Oh, come on.
Why did we not simply dock here and avoid the planet's inhospitable surface?
Great question.
Next time, I'm flying.
Indeed.
We needed time to iron out the plan. Now it's foolproof.
Lady Hellbender is no fool.
When her monster goes missing, she'll assume it was us.
Assume yes, but not no. Not chase us across the galaxy level of no, at least.
Are you flarkin' kidding me? Look at this place! It'll take forever to find fruit after we sell them.
Peter Quill expects you to use your insect device.
Bug. What's the matter, Rocket?
They call
Getting cold
reverse psychology.
No, it's fine. If I can track star nuts, I can track you.
We can just reassure. I'm not sure what reverse psychology would be in this situation.
It's more like a hot warm.
That feels like it could backfire.
Hot, cold, right?
What?
Maybe that means it would be the better decision now.
Truly a priceless trophy. Behold.
A woman with expensive tastes. That's good
We'll
news for our
probably be
hero.
back there
Come on,
at
we're
some
a
point.
team. We stick together. All for one and one for all.
It felt like a very deliberate.
Surprisingly insightful. Did you just make that up?
Yep, just now. Totally off the top of my head.
Nice. That felt like a very deliberate elevator ride. We might be back in that room at some point.
If she chooses to approach you, you will remain still. No erratic movements.
Does my dick count?
By my queen's confidence.
Spare me your empty platitudes.
Apologies, my queen. I meant no offense.
I know what you meant. Do not play me for a fool. You are not the first to claim they have captured a Tara.
You doubt its authenticity?
It is what you say it is. Prove it. Or suffer the consequence of every other would-be con artist.
I assure you,
I said,
milady.
release it.
We got this.
You are free here. Bring in the next seller and transfer 10,000 units to that last one's next of kin. Speak.
Hey there, I'm Star-Lord. Okay.
Drax the Destroyer. The undoing of the Mad Titan in the flesh. And such flesh. Your presence honors me.
You are much smaller than I expected.
Oh? And what were you expecting? Perhaps I can do something about it.
Unlikely.
We'll see, Destroyer. I can be quite forceful.
Peter Quill. I believe she is flirting with me.
You know what? Sometimes a bro here needs to you know, or we could just hold this huddle. Rocket looks like he really wants to contribute something, but is not. Or he's just super high and has no idea what's going on.
Just play along, man. Flatter her or something. Got this.
This for the best. Your negotiation skills are terrible. Lady Hellbender, I can see by the size of your weapon that you must be a skillful warrior.
Perhaps I can give you a demonstration sometime.
You would make an acceptable opponent.
Tell me, Destroyer, what brings you to Seknarf 9?
Peter Quill, show her the creature.
A Flora Colossus. I thought your kind had been wiped out. Name your terms, Destroyer.
20,000 units.
20,000?
The creature is not monstrous like the creepy little beast. But it is a capable warrior and it possesses regenerative qualities. Also, it is the last of its species. 20,000 units is sufficient compensation.
No.
No! What do you mean, no?
I mean, no.
Well, then you're an idiot, lady. Groot.
I'm trying to support Drax. That was a little stressful. I have no idea why the hitbox was so small on that dialogue.
15,000. And you stay.
God damn, lady.
Whoa, you want to buy Drax?
Not buy. Invest. I could use a warrior like you at my side.
I have other commitments.
Shame. We could have had such fun together. 12,000 for the Flora Colossus, then.
12,000 is not
Not
nearly
that bad for a Flora... whatever, deal. 12,000 units it is.
Surprisingly effective at negotiating. Was he? I feel like I would have been better. TBH. I mean, he could have done worse, that's for sure.
The storms of Seknarf grow ravenous. You will stay among my Hellraisers and revel as one of us.
Yeah, this is great. We'd be... Thank you.
She's gonna try to come onto Drax. But hopefully all four of us will spend the night getting Groot, I guess. I already will be able to use Groot. Alright, bad start.
I'll call you.
Oh, okay. I was fucking them. That's nice.
You took too long. I was establishing an alibi.
You were flirting with a Seknarfian beast handler.
Who confirmed that Groot is definitely probably being kept in the new editions pen.
Which is where exactly?
Well, we didn't quite get that far.
Good thing we're doing my plan. Tracker's pointing back to Lady Skullsuit's throne room, so that's where I'm going.
Tiny little problem.
Boy, when these guys go, they go hard.
They are heavily in
Is literally every single one of them.
My best labor happens after I've had a few.
Nice. Me too. Is every single one of them passed out or asleep?
I'll just rob her.
If we do things right and be quiet, we'll be in and out with no one the wiser. Drax, what part of quiet don't you understand?
That is quiet, Peter Quill.
No killing! Don't touch anything, don't step on anything, and don't break anything.
This seems like a very, very untenable plan. I feel like stupid things will be done, things will be broken, loud noises will be made.
It was like this with the Ravagers, too. Yondu,
ended up with murder.
We comparing Scuddy father figures? Because mine gave me a shock collar for my birthday. Once we ditch this place, I will show you guys a real party.
I will construct festive headwear worthy of this celebration.
Can we go in there? Use the local network to open. I don't know what that means. Will it work if we go over here? No. Alright.
You and Quill would have been bunk buddies.
Very over it.
Hey! Throne room entrance is down there, so we just gotta, you know,
Leap our way across the chasm.
quietly.
Gotta say, this is not what I had in mind when you pitched this whole hero for hire thing.
Maybe Hellbender will give you a job.
I'm not the one she was interested in.
Is there anything up there?
Soul Drax.
Tease Drax. I would love to tease Drax, but he probably won't get it. That's unfortunate. Will that not work? My jet boot's not working. Part of the stealth thing, I guess.
Sounds like my kind of woman.
That's it. Dead ahead. Past another bunch of lightweights.
You're sure that tracker of yours is reliable?
This baby's paid for itself.
Oh,
Crap!
Flark!
Oh, what? Oh, did I accidentally do the thing? Well, hopefully this does not take but a moment to make it as if nothing ever happened. This is why I probably couldn't do it in real life, because you don't get infinite chances. That really is the bad thing about
Past another bunch of lightweights.
life.
Tracker of yours is reliable?
Trust me, this baby's paid for itself.
Oh, you actually
I
paid
trust
for it?
his doodad.
Rocket's doodad. Remember that time on Unsara? Remember no such time. Before your days, Muscles. Quill got caught stealing eggs from this place on Sakaar.
Why am I not surprised?
My doodad led me straight to him. Hiding in
So
the
is Rocket and me. We were the OGs. And Groot, I guess. And then Drax and Gamora joined.
Do your magic, Rocket.
It is not magic.
Just saying, have a little faith, Woolberry. My tech built them thumpers. It's gonna pop this door, and it'll find Groot. Am I good, or am I good?
Those were the same options.
You are adequate, Rocket.
Okay. Tracker says.
Now this is a combat arena.
Everything was junk.
A combat arena if I've ever seen one.
We just gotta find the controls.
Lady Ladi-Da's probably got him on her fancy chair up there.
We are down here.
Hellbender used some sort of rising stairs. There's gotta be a way of activating them from ground level.
The Signofian night air is refreshing.
Smells like eggs.
Burnt hair.
If we can't find a switch, maybe we can get access to the circuitry itself.
Maybe there's some stairs.
There are several stairs.
I mean, stairs down, route.
There's a perfectly good elevator.
It's not perfectly good if we can't get it working.
Give her the old laser eyes, Quill. See if you can spot a power source or something.
Perhaps Lady Hellbender operates the elevator with her mind.
What?
You watched her bewitch Terra Terra. Perhaps this is among her powers.
Well, failing magic elevator lady, let's entertain the idea that the controls are up on that front.
You sure that tracker is fixed?
There's definitely something up there.
Chair's wire. The actuator for the stairs is probably not far away.
Drax, think you could lift this thing?
Easily. But what do you want me to do with it?
Still working on that.
Let's see, where could he throw this big rock? The question of our time.
Do something.
What's wrong?
Nothing. It's just, Groot ain't moving or nothing.
Perhaps he is asleep.
Maybe there's a control panel inside there you can hack.
It's possible. Can't you just do that flippy thing and get up there, Gamora?
All right, Drax. Try to clear that rubble.
At once.
Nice.
Hiding back there. Think you could have made more noise with
Rocket
that?
should probably do that.
Did not ask.
All right. I'm sending the schematic to your visor. Just follow the wiring and tell me which junctions to switch.
Here?
Done.
Whoops. Must be Seknarf soothing sounds, volume 2.
I believe those are monster mating calls.
Okay, that's a little freaky.
These ground wires are just tied together. Lucky I don't get fried.
Switch this.
Done.
This one. Oh, here.
Yep.
Okay, here. And...
Alright. So really it was not my fault at all when I accidentally kicked that one of them. Alright, sometimes it's a little hard to activate my abilities, but we got there.
That was not ideal.
Fantastic. I thought it was fantastic. And the game agrees with me. Really, that was a lot less than it seemed like it would be.
Just a little slip, no big deal.
For all we know, you may have just reconfigured the entire fortress.
Rocket, did that work?
It's half powered, but I don't got enough juice to flip the circuit yet. There's gotta be a second node.
There, keep it like that. I can get up to the throne now.
Better hope that panel actually works, because I'm out of things to tinker with down here.
Of course it'll work. See? Nailed it.
That is the wrong elevator.
What?
He's right. Groot went down on the other side.
Well, it's the only one we got, sweetheart.
Call me sweetheart again.
Look, I'm sure they both lead to the same place.
Your voice does not convey certainty.
This is it. We're almost there.
I gotta say, this is going pretty smooth.
It has been considerably less than smooth.
Okay, yeah, we had that one kink, but at least no one raised the alarm.
That's what you call a kink?
It'll be smooth sailing from here.
What the piece of scut?
Right on cue.
It's not that. Something's wrong.
Heads up, more guards.
I would give a wide berth, Peter Quill.
Oh, come on, you hunk of junk. Flark. Shh. Anyone else got a bad feeling all of a sudden?
Rocket, keep it down.
Stop it, Quill. Groot's tracker just went dark.
You said we're almost there. I'm sure he's fine.
You ain't sure as scut. Groot!
That could have gone better.
Could have gone worse. At least he didn't wake anyone on his way.
The rodent has tiny padded feet. Rodent is more irritable than usual.
He didn't want us to sell Groot.
Nor did I. She was an inferior choice.
We got paid, didn't we? Now just a matter of us all getting out of here in one piece.
You know, I don't know if it would factor into the gameplay or not, but there is the point of it would be a whole lot harder for Groot to sneak around here than it is for Rocket to sneak around with us.
No, he wouldn't. Maybe we should hurry up.
No other components around here. Looks good to me. Oh, okay.
Rocket, wait for us!
He did not wait.
Thanks, Travis.
He's going to get himself captured, and it's going to be a whole thing. And I'm not going to be able to use him in combat. The game's combat system's very built to have you rely on the other Guardians. You can't do enough on your own. That's pretty neat looking.
Nope. Nope, don't do spiders, snakes, or weird tentacle things.
Didn't you sleep with a weird tentacle thing?
Whoa, it's like a snot monster covered in pimples. Jeez, what sort of creature is bad enough that even Hellbender keeps it in a cage?
It's unfortunate that you can't scan the animals, apparently.
It's like the Flarkin Collector's Museum all over again.
At least these beasts seem well cared for.
Prison's a prison.
Did Rocket actually find Groot? Seems a little unlikely, but whatever.
Looks like a rhino slept with a jellyfish.
These look like No Man's Sky
Whatever this is.
generated creatures.
Yuck. Just yuck. Door's locked.
How exactly are we supposed to get out of here?
I'm working on a plan.
What plan?
So far, we don't go that way.
I was expecting more creatures than this.
Did you not see the skylight? It looks like there's tons more floors like this below us.
I assume all those are saved somewhere, but I don't really know. And here we have one Groot. Let's get him out of there.
Groot! Easy there, bud. I'll get you out in a flash.
Whoa! Hey! Let's not turn him into kindling.
Stand back. I will breach the perimeter.
It's too thick.
That was a solid effort.
Too thick.
Who knew?
That's it. Just like the Arago drop, bud. On 3, 2... Groot! Oh, that dashed witch stripped you down to your bark. You know, we'd have showed up sooner, but twinkle toes.
Good to have you back, Groot. Now all we need is an exit. I guess Groot knows the way.
Why not let him lead?
What's going on? Say something.
You okay, Groot?
Shut it, Quill.
What did I do? Okay, this door was definitely locked before.
Perhaps the tree has been bewitched.
She did do something to that Tartar.
Hey, come on, talk to me, bud. What did that Bethune Flarka do?
See, mind controlled and leading us into a trap. We're about to be strangled by a tree.
Oh, crap.
Guardians of the Galaxy. You fools thought you could cheat me and suffer no consequence.
Groot.
Which one of you thought it wise to entrust your absurd scheme to a Flora Colossus? You call him friend, yet you ignore his very nature, overlooking the fact that he is
The worst liar in history.
I told you, he can't just pretend to be monstrous.
to his
Rocket,
credit,
you would have fucked it
he
up
was
too.
secret for almost an hour.
Lady Hellbender, let us settle this honorably. I will face you in combat.
Honorably. Your offer is worthless, Destroyer. There is no escaping my wrath.
I can work with that.
Dweller, feast upon them!
It would be cool if another thing came out to just kill this boss battle out of nowhere. I really did enjoy that last time. Dweller in Darkness. I'm not a fan of bosses that are just like big, like creatures that exist for the purpose of being a big creature. Let's see. First I will use my jet boots or not. Can I not use this? Alright. It's kinda weird. I would agree. Striking would be a good idea. Where's even the best spot to shoot it? I don't know if there's a especially vulnerable spot. No. That's not good. But that's good. Was that it? Or was that just the end of the first phase? Yeah, it's gonna end with the two other tentacles, I guess. And now we have these things to take care of. I guess the ice is just better, honestly.
You don't know who you're messing with, lady.
Let's not celebrate just yet!
My great strength goes underutilized.
Last time someone got stabbed. Destroy them, mine. Go get them.
He's just soaking up everything we throw at him.
Barely a flesh wound. You'll be fine. Now, attack.
Don't feel bad for him. He's trying to kill us. My blows bounce off the jelly.
I don't think the goo matters. It's the spikes inside.
You don't know who you're messing with, lady.
Let's not celebrate just yet!
What? No!
Keep him busy. Come up. We're gonna cut you into tiny pieces.
Never see it coming.
The beast must feed upon these gelatinous creatures.
That's little comfort, Drax!
We're up, Quill. Shoot those things.
Alright! We're making progress!
The beast has learned from its mistake.
Crush them.
The beast falters. Let us take the advantage. Tie them down, Groot.
You must feed them.
Look, it's sucking up that goat.
What is that? That's pretty cool. Could Gamora have done that this whole time?
I am trying to.
Just stick its tentacle in there and get health back? Is that how that works?
The beast must feed upon these gelatinous creatures. As long as it ain't feeding on us. Rocket, go wild.
Come on, just give me
That is a pretty handy weapon Rocket has if he could just keep using that.
feel this.
Oh, we got a huddle. Nice. Let's get that damage boost.
We're killing it out there, Quill.
You see the look on their faces when they see me razoring down from on high?
Or the ones they make when they realize Groot's got him tied up
I
in a bow.
know. Never thought I'd say this, but fighting with you guys is fun.
Okay, yes. I get that it's all bubbly and sparkly out there. We're blasting shots at them and it's so much fun. But if we lose our focus, if we can't let go of these crazy thoughts spinning us upside down, we're done. Who's with me?
Die, thieves!
Can't wait to take him down.
Let me in. Don't let it heal, Quill.
My brother! What have they done to you?
Cut off its limbs.
This ends now.
Pretty cool, wasn't it?
Fire upon them.
Those things are hot and heavy! Get it?
No.
They could be useful.
Useful if you want to get burned. Your own weapons will be your downfall. Ain't revenge sweet.
Swarm them, my pets. Put my name on it.
Alright, gotta get rid of these things.
That thing must get killed!
And then we gotta use Rocket's ability to stun it.
Serious indigestion.
There we go. I wasn't using the eye shot for a moment for some reason. And that just doesn't do any damage when, did that huddle even have an effect? Or did that cutscene just, like, completely nullify it? Couldn't even tell. Alright. Finally something.
Must get killer heartburn!
That's the least of its concerns!
I'm not about to get blown up now!
That car's gonna blow!
Things are heating up! Get it?
Then let's run this one on ice!
Cease your senseless jiggling!
Good! Keep it out! Feel that heat, Guardian!
The explosive could be useful if cooled!
So every time we hit it, the white bar fills up a little bit. And I guess when we fill up the white bar, the whole thing will just come down and unblow.
Last leg!
Poor choice of words!
Take heed of the explosive, Peter Quill! Incoming!
Alright, so is that the end of it? Yeah, that's the end. Nice.
Guys, we did it!
They live! Bring me Nasha!
Everybody grab a bike! Wow, man, that one piece!
We still need to get out of here and fast.
Everybody strap in!
Now that was a ride.
This is no time to celebrate. We have made an awful mistake.
And an awful amount of cash.
There is no escaping Lady Hellbender's wrath.
We'll see about that.
I wish for these first-person cutscenes you could move your camera around. It looks more interactive than it really is, since you can't control your head movement.
Guys, hold on!
Is she gonna be coming for us later? The game doesn't feel done with her.
Bones are mine, guardians of the galaxy.
She feels like a pretty boring antagonist though, so if she shows up again, I hope she becomes more interesting. What a fun Guardians of the Galaxy adventure. Okay, now the head is controllable, so that's good.
Only after the talking tree betrayed us. I do not speak tree.
Hey, you got a problem with Groot, you got a problem with me.
Whoa, 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 whoa. One problem at a time.
Lady Hellbender will seek her revenge. Mark my words.
Then she'll have to get in line. First, I gotta call Corel.
The sooner we get this fine paid, the better.
Yeah, so we can go back to focusing on being broke.
That's weird.
Is money all that you think of, rodent?
No, I also think about bombs.
And booze.
Bombs made out of booze.
Nikki.
Is it true?
Wow, my not so secret weird daughter.
Nikki's your mom around. I really need to talk to her.
She's with me. Inside me. After you left, we went to the quarantine zone. I sent the board and there was dark fog.
Did you try narrowing the band?
First thing I tried, it's gotta be something else. I'm losing you, Nick. Can you put your mom on?
You were bad.
I think something has happened to the girl.
Yeah, it's called she's Novacore.
Can you fix it?
Yeah, keep your star pants on. I'll go check the array.
Bring her back. Bring them all back. I just have to...
Rocket! Look at what it did! It chewed everything! The scut!
I thought Corel confiscated the llama thingy.
Llama.
What did I say?
Who gives a flying skunk?
I thought they did too.
And now the array's fucked.
I promise we'll get it fixed soon.
Yeah, just like you promised to get your girlfriend to go easy on us. Yeah, okay.
Hey, that's not fair.
You know what isn't fair, Quill? Being the only one who actually seems to give a scut about the Milano. Look, guys, we need the doc to fix the array. Luckily, I know a guy on Nowhere's got the parts we need, and he can get rid of that Nova tracker cheap.
We cannot abandon the child. The behavior was erratic.
The llama thingy chewed the wires, Drax. It was probably just a bad connection. And if we remove the tracker, Corel will make sure the entire Novacore fleet is on alert for us.
Gamora's right. We made a promise. I made a promise. See if you can pinpoint where Corel is. We pay the fine.
Quill, are you freaking kidding me?
That way, we don't have to keep looking over our shoulders for Nova on the next job.
If there is a next job.
Sounds like Groot's got that toothy bastard under control. Better not come back here and try to finish chewing through my ship! Or else. Hey, Groot! Is the Chew Devil trying to chew on anything down there? Good. Keep it that way. Starting to think maybe it's just what it eats, you know? Yeah, the QZ would have been an open buffet for something that eats wires.
Must be the assassin.
What did I do again?
The refrigerator door was left open.
Yeah, Gamora.
Or was it the abomination?
Yeah, Rocket.
You were right to be worried about the broken communications array, Rodent. A potential client might contact us and find our messaging system unavailable.
Our inbox has been dry for cycles, Drax.
Perhaps because some of us shirk our duty to distribute cards of business.
Yeah, Groot does enough distributing for all of us.
Rocket, any chance you can check out the fridge while you're at it?
I ain't got time to refill it. I got other priorities right now. What's up, Muscles? Pissed about the array, too?
I am pondering our latest mission.
I get you. Finally get a win, but no! Gotta give our cash to Novacore.
I do not consider Technoff 9 a successful heroic venture.
It's successful because we got the units, not because it was heroic.
Didn't you say the same thing after Zootopia?
That one was a bit higher on the heroism scale.
Bank robberies are not heroic.
Yeah they are. Banks are evil.
I wonder what the future...
Penny for your thoughts?
What is a penny?
It's money. Like units?
We must use our...
Drax.
I am real. F9 was...
Because
He is definitely... Realize that...
Really?
The assassin... We would not be...
I told you. Complicated.
On Qatar about life.
I'm sure you'll find it again. Just give it some time. Oh, nice! You made a cute little pen. You didn't mean to chew up the comms, did you?
That is pretty cool, both of Groot and just as a thing in general. It's a pretty cool airlock. Again, it looks just like the Didact from Halo 4, but I guess any black orb would.
Whoa, glad Corel didn't find that on top of the Space Llama. Nice. Is that one from Seknarf 9? I bet it loves water.
Ooh, what's in here? No idea what that is, but that's pretty cool looking.
Make it fast, Quill. I still got that array to repair.
Check in on him. Use workbench. Let's check in on him.
Are we okay?
Let's emotionally vibe.
Top, Captain.
So that's a no.
Why do you care? I'm just here to fix things.
Come on, Rocket. We can't fail the vibe check here.
Just because I don't always take your advice doesn't mean I don't listen to you. We're a team. Everybody's got an opinion.
So, you'd rather listen to Gamora?
Gamora? Gamora knows her stuff, man. She's the navigator. She navigates the stars and planets and, comets.
She navigates comets.
Sometimes. And Groot is our, special vegetation specialist. His opinion's valid, too.
And Drax? What makes him so great?
He's, tactical. Tactics. The man is such a tactician.
And then there's me, the grumpy Flarkhole who does ship repairs.
Come on. You're a valued member of this team. We started this together. Now we need to make something profitable of it. Something lasting. We could go to nowhere like you suggested. But if we don't pay that fine, Novacore will come for us. How do we make money then?
Maybe paying our fine makes some sense.
Exactly. So let's just get it over with and move on. Right?
We'll see. There. Happy now? We done? Okay, let's make some flarkin' cool stuff. Small marvel crafted. And it's done. I doubt even you could break that.
Gamora, did you find... Are those dolls?
Yes. No. Doesn't matter. The Halosobe's in the Teo system. Coordinates are in your console.
Pretty untactical of her to look up dolls on
So you surprised
that
me
screen.
once. Don't get used to it.
Should have been looking up porn or something if you're gonna like go that far.
Isn't it though? Sounds like you're trying to hide something from us.
Yes, I am.
I wanna really pry into her interests.
Didn't really peg you as a doll collector.
So what if I collect them? A lot of people have hobbies. Groot collects plants. Rocket's obsessed with bombs.
Yeah, and Drax has a lot of really scary looking knives.
See? Nothing out of the ordinary.
I guess. You know, as a kid, I collected stuff too. Baseball cards, action figures.
You think collections are childish?
No, that's not what I meant.
I'm messing with you, Peter. I don't care what you think. I'd just rather keep my hobbies to myself. Time's ticking away, Peter. Corral is probably monitoring this ship, waiting to see if we make the right choice.
The right choice for what exactly? Who knows? We will find out next installment of this series. Thank you for watching, listening, and hanging out with me. And I will catch you later.